Hey guys, RC here. Now listen, I'm really excited about playing around with palette, and we have a full review that we're going to be doing later on, right? Later in the week. But I kind of wanted to show you one thing that I'm getting emails on, and that's the concept of latency. I've been wanting to have a control surface that I can use to kind of get away from the keyboard. I don't want to use the keyboard when I'm doing stuff inside of Lightroom. I want to kind of just look at something and just kind of be like, all right, here, I'm working on a project. This is how I do it. So this is the expert kit, and I have two buttons and I have a controller, and I have that set up for pick, reject, and then previous and next. So now if I'm looking at this kind of setup, I want to just be able to go, well, how much of these are good or bad? And look, I can scroll through this. I don't know if you can see it on the computer, but I mean, I can scroll as fast as I want from here. Now, from here I can go pick, 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 reject. Now I'm gonna move back here. Reject, pick, 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 reject, 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 pick. So the ability to be able to do that as fast, that I think is a really, really good thing. So that alone I would be a big fan of. But the other thing that I like about it is when you start working with something like this, to be able to do your develop slider. So now I only have two, and then I have these two. So I have it set up for exposure, contrast, highlights, and shadows. Right? Ideally, I'd like to probably have a couple more. But look at how fast it controls. So there's no latency. And I think that this is where palette really got it right. Watch. See? As fast as I move the controls. So there, I want to look right around there. That's there. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to bring the shadows. Ideally, I'd like this as a slider, but this is okay. You can see that when you turn it like this, it just has very fine control, which I think is another thing that's really good. But if you press it and turn it, now you have bigger controls. So now we get it there, bring down the highlights, maybe do a little bit more contrast and drop the exposure. So it's just a bunch of different things that you can do to the picture to kind of get it where you need it. And I think that these guys have done a great job, great job of working with that. So we're going to talk about it a little later on, but I just wanted to talk to you about a couple of cool features that I thought were great with the palette system. Thanks.